So y'all, it's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and I'm gonna be giving y'all my UFC 262 full card predictions. I can't wait for this card. This is in Houston, Texas. Really good card. We did lose the fake gangster Nate Diaz because I guess back issues. I don't know what was going on in Stockton. Apparently the homie got jumped. I don't know if that's true. That's something I heard from another friend. So that might be some fake news, but hopefully Nate does get better, and they do end up fighting Leon. I know it got rebooked for 263, but you already know, you know how Nate is. So, and you know it's crazy to my Nate fans. Remember when Nate said because Dustin pulled out, that's an L for Dustin? So is Leon 1-0 over that bum? I just want to know. Answer me in the comments. Does that translate? But it is what it is. The card is still great though without the fake gangster and the GOAT, my boy Leon. So it is what it is. But yeah, let's get to it, man. Let's talk about these fights, man. And shout out to my boy Capper Comparison. I haven't shouted you out in the intro in a minute. Wanted to go to the YouTube game, so I'm gonna shout him out. But yeah, let's talk about it. Soriano versus Chookagian opens the card up, man. Sean is coming out of, taking this fight on short notice. Good thing on Sean. I forgot who Christos was supposed to fight. Oh man, I think he was supposed to fight somebody. I forgot the guy's name, but I can't find it. It is what it is. It'll come to me later. But if we, let's look at the stats. Sean comes in with a record of 14-6. Age 31, height 5'9", and reaches 71. Christos is 18-8, age 31, height 5'10", and reaches 71.5. Man, Sean used to be in the UFC, man. He was, he lost all his UFC fights. He lost to guys like Charles Rosa and stuff like that, which isn't the greatest thing in the world. But, he's out of his last 3, he's knocked out his last 2 opponents. I know they're in different promotions, but he's been looking really good. He's been working really hard in Stanford MMA, one of Kumar Usman's, main training partners. And he's always either he's in his corner or or he's singing Usman's praises, and I like the guy a lot. Sean is a really good dude. Chookagian, I mean, all respect to the cat, man. I like the guy a lot. Did I talk about his record? If I didn't say it, I'll say it right now. He comes in with a record of 18-8. Fights out of California, age 31, height 5'10", and reaches 71.5. So if I didn't say it, then hey, I clutched it out. If I did say it, then I guess you get to hear it again twice. But it is what it is. But yeah, man. There's not a real big difference in height and reach, but in terms of preparation, that's where these guys are different. Christos had a full camp. Sean is taking this on short notice. I don't know what Sean's preparation is. I don't know how well he's ready for this camp, but we'll see. Chookagian is coming off a win over Carlton Minus. Good job on you, homie. Thank you for getting that done over that fucking idiot. But and I respect to Christos. He's fought good competition in Charles Oliveira and Gilbert Burns. Even though I might not be the biggest fan of Dariush, I can't deny the fact that the guy is a top welterweight. So respect to him, and was a top 15 lightweight. So respect to that. He's lost also Jakar close, which isn't the greatest thing in the world because Jakar is getting his ass beat by people pushing him, and his neck is breaking somehow. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. And but hey, man, you never know, man. Maybe it is a legit injury. I don't know, maybe, but man, I mean, a lot of people are going with Christos, and I get that because of the preparation, and he's had a full camp. But I think Sean Soriano should get this done, man. I don't know why. I just have a feeling in my gut. I feel like Sean's gonna get this done. He's fighting at a Stanford MMA. Those guys are good fighters, and I think he gets it done. I think he gets this. I think he gets a W here, and I also think he's the better striker out of the two. Christos, he comes forward, really good pressure. Sean also comes forward, but he got pop on his hands. And we're going to see. I think we're going to see. So it is what it is. I'm taking Soriano by decision. Next fight. Matt Schnell versus Rogero Bontaron. Great fight here. There are some ranked fighters, I think. Yeah, ranked flyweights. If we go up to the flyweight division. Let's look. Schnell comes at number 8. Rogero comes at number 9. I mean, dope fight. I like the fight a lot. I'm actually surprised Rogero is fight. I think Alex Perez was supposed to fight Schnell on this card, but good on Rogero. I don't know how long ago, UFC 259 and UFC 262. Aren't you supposed to get like a medical suspension, right? I don't know, 6 months, right? If you get knocked out, I don't know. But he's taking the fight on short notice, so I don't know how he got cleared. But was that 3 months ago? Was UFC 259 3 months ago? I don't know, man. I don't care. But in terms of, yeah, we've talked about the rankings. But in terms of stats, Schnell comes with a record of 15-5. Fights out of Louisiana, age 31, height 5'8", and it reaches 72.5. Rogero is 16-3. Is fighting out of Brazil, age 29, height of 5'5", and it reaches 67. So, really interesting fight here. Obviously, Rogero is going to try to get this on the ground. He wants to get the submission. Man, Schnell has really good. I don't really see that happening. Maybe Rogero can catch him with an overhand. I think Schnell has a suspect chin, but besides that, maybe one way I can see Rogero winning this fight is maybe like faking a double leg and then going for the overhand and maybe catching Schnell. But Schnell is a pretty good grappler. His boxing against against Tyson Nam looked amazing. I'll give him that. His jab, he was peppering him with the jab and it looked good. And all respect to him, and it looked really, really good in there, and I had to respect it. Rogero against Kai Kara-France, he was a snake. He went for it, and he looked really, really good. But Kai Kara figured him out, was super tough in there, and got out of there. I think Schnell's going to be the same way. I think he's going to pepper him with the jab and get the decision victory over Rogero. And he's coming off a knockout. Y'all know me. I don't like it when guys do this and they come back super early. It doesn't gel with me a lot. So it is what it is. And next fight, Kevin Aguilera versus Tucker Lutz. Man, it's a hard fight, man. Kevin Aguilera is on a 3-fight losing streak, 3-fight losing skid, whatever you want to call it. Tucker Lutz is a rising up contender from the Contender Series. He's getting the call up. He did not get a finish. He promised a finish on the Contender Series, did not get it, but it is what it is. Has really good boxing. Goes for a lot of wrestling pressure. Kevin Aguilera is the definition of a scrapper. So this is a really interesting fight. Who wants it more kind of thing. But in terms of stats, Kevin comes with a record of 17-4, age 32, height 5'7", and it reaches 73. Tucker comes with a record of 11-1, is fighting out of Maryland, age 26, and a height of 5'7", and a reach of 72. Which is interesting. Kevin Aguilera does have the reach advantage. Last 3 guys he's lost to, Charles Rosa was a split decision. I thought Charles won that fight, but both guys, it is what it is. I'm not going to hate. And then Zubara Tukhugov got, smoked up, hurt bad in there, and Dan Ige. So he lost to, I think, 3 decent people, right? And maybe you can say one really good fighter, and Dan Ige, and Tukhugov is he will get there one day, right? But he hasn't lost anyone bad. He's beaten Enrico Barzola and Rick Glenn, who does have a win over Gavin Tucker. So I don't know. It is what it is. Tucker's coming off a win over Sherwood Blackedge. Saw that fight. His wrestling looked good. Looked good in there. Nothing against the kid, but it is what it is. It's a really, really hard fight for me to kind of judge, because it's like, do I go with the rising prospect in Tucker Lutz, or do I go with the experience of Kevin Aguilera? And I don't know, there's something that's itching at me that's saying I should go with Kevin Aguilera, man. He's on a 3-fight skid, but I just have a weird feeling he might get this done. Maybe he needs the win, I don't know. But I just got a weird feeling he's going to get this done, and he's fought better competition. And that's just the fact. So I think I'm going to take Kevin Aguilera by decision. I don't know why. Just something's coming at me saying Aguilera's going to take this. Sorry for the interruption, y'all, but it is what it is. Computer be tripping sometimes. But yeah, next fight, Mike Grundy versus Lando Vannata. I almost mispronounced his name. Good fight right here. Good lightweight scrap. I can't wait for this. It's going to be dope. Mike Grundy comes with a record of 12-2. Fights out of Manchester, England, age 34, height 5'7", and reaches 72. Lando's 11-5-2. Fights out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, age 29, a height of 5'9", and reaches 71. Good fight here. Man, it's a hard one to judge. Both guys are coming off losses, tough losses. They fought hard, but you know it is what it is. The other man was better. You know, Lando's coming off a loss to Bobby Green, where it was a rematch in the first fight. I mean, a lot of people thought he was winning that fight until some weird point deduction, and then it got taken away. In the second fight, it was kind of like Bobby Green had his number. It was weird. Grundy went out there and fought Movsar Evloev too. I mean, a phenomenal fight. It was a good scrap, but Movsar was just the tougher, well-conditioned fighter in there and just kind of outworked him when it mattered and just lit him up in the feet and was able to eventually stop the takedowns that Grundy was trying to impose on him. This is a hard fight to really judge right here. I did not like the way Lando Vannata fought against, what's his name? Matt Favola. He fought really sloppy in there. I didn't enjoy the way he fought against Bobby Green. I enjoyed the Yancy Medeiros fight, performance where he did use a lot more wrestling. But, I mean, Grundy, Namamiri, I think that's how you said, good victory there. And, I mean, he had a good performance against Movsar Evloev, and I think Movsar is a good fighter. So, I think the wrestling from Grundy is going to help him here, and I think he will out-wrestle Lando. I think Lando will give up a good fight. I think this is going to be a good scrap, but I got Grundy winning this by decision. Next fight, oh, man, Ronaldo, Cachoeira, Souza versus Andrea Muniz, man. Great fight here. Great fight. It's insane. It's insane what it's come down to. But, yeah, man, interesting situation we're here right now. Man, I never thought I'd see the day where Cachoeira is on a 3-fight losing skid and damn near might be fighting for his job. You never know. So, yeah, it's fucked up, but it is what it is. Cachoeira comes with a record of 26-9. He's fighting out of Florida right now, age 41, height of 6'1", and reaches 72. Andrea Muniz is 20-4, good record. Fights out of Brazil, age 31, and a height of 6'1", and it reaches 78. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That actually scares the fuck out of me. That scares the fuck out of me. Oh, no. I don't know. This is a hard fight. This is a hard fight to look at. We're going to see how basically done Cachoeira is. Now, Andrea Muniz is coming off a cool victory over Barboza Fabinski. That's how you say the guy's name. He did submit him real quick. He does have some decision victories. But, I mean, will Cachoeira lose to this guy? I don't know. He's been knocked out before. His last 4. The other 2, he had 2 knockouts. He'd been knocked out twice. And the other 2, we don't know what happened in those situations. They just call them as losses. Now, here's the thing. Here's the story with this. Out of his last 5, Cachoeira is 1-4. That's insane to me. But here's the story. Against Kelvin Gastelum, that was a split decision. Some people thought Cachoeira won that fight, but it is what it is. But I would give the fight to KG. That's my boy. Against Weidman, he had a phenomenal performance in there. Showed a lot of grit. Walked Weidman down. After Weidman was trying to pepper him with the jab and the 1-2 and was trying to kind of point fight with him, basically. He went out there, stopped him with the punches, and knocked him out. Then fights Jack Hermansson. I feel like Cachoeira fell in love with his hands and fought a really dumb fight in there and did not defend takedowns and was trying to finish Jack. And he got close in the 5th. I remember I gave the 5th and I think the 2nd or the 3rd round. I haven't watched the fight since it aired live, so I might be wrong. But I remember I gave the 5th round to Cachoeira. He hurt him good with a body shot and he had to finish him, but he didn't finish him. So Jack ended up taking the fight. Then Cachoeira tried to go back to his grappling against Jan Blachowicz, and I actually thought he won this fight. I'll be honest with you. I thought he beat Jan, but control time and takedowns are 2 different things. And putting someone up against the cage, it wasn't a good fight. It should have been a draw. Honestly, no one won that fight, but it is what it is. So he goes to a split decision against the light heavyweight champion of the world. I guess number 6 in the pound for pound rankings. Goes to a 2-3, basically 48-47 decision against the number 7 guy in the world, right? In middleweight, the number 6 guy in the world on this card. Like, not a bad fighter, right? Yeah, number 7. So, and Jack Hermansson then loses to Kevin Holland via stoppage. I like Kevin. Kevin's a good kid. Good fighter. All right. I'm not going to say he's a bad fighter. But I'm going to be honest. In my humble opinion, I feel like that was a fluke. I feel like Cachoeira got caught more than really lost. André Muniz has shown he's young. He's hungry. Cachoeira's on the older side. But I don't think Cachoeira's from these last... I know it might sound crazy, but these last 3 fights, I don't think he's done. He's not out there getting washed out. He's competing hard. And he might get caught. Now, can André Muniz knock him out? Maybe. But I think Cachoeira... I think here's what I see. We got 2 grapplers going at it. I think they're going to stand and bang. I think Andre's going to have to use his jab. And Ronaldo's going to have to corner him, stalk him down, and lay it on him. And just put him out. Cachoeira has some great body shots. Great body shots to, overhand combos. He's a good striker, man. He's a good fighter. And I think, and let's not forget, Cachoeira knocked Derek Brunson out, man. I know it wasn't Blonde Brunson, but he knocked him out. And he beat him twice. I think he knocked him out twice. So I'm taking Cachoeira. I think Cachoeira's going to walk him down. I think he's going to stuff some takedowns. I think he gets this done in the second round. Maybe Cachoeira might engage in the grappling. He might be the better grappler, or maybe André Muniz might be the better grappler, but I feel like Cachoeira will keep this standing. And I think he might have an advantage in the stand-up. I really do. So I think Cachoeira gets this done in the second round. I'm not confident in this. Cachoeira is 41. This kid's 31. So there is a 10-year age gap, right? So really, I think Cachoeira's experience in his, him being a vet in this game should help him win this fight. So I got Cachoeira winning this. Next, fight Jack Hermansson versus Edmen Shahbazyan. I do have a breakdown on this coming up. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. I'm going to keep it simple. I got Hermansson via second round submission. Do I see Edmen knock him out? Maybe. But I think Hermansson, watching that Derek Brunson fight, should motivate him to go out there and put a pace on him. And I've seen Hermansson put paces on guys and just outwork guys. I think Edmen is too small for middleweight, but he's too big for welterweight, right? So he's a tall kid. He is actually the taller guy in this matchup. But at the end of the day, Hermansson does have the reach advantage. I think it's been a minute since the Marvin Vettori loss. I think Hermansson should learn some boxing, hopefully, since that fight, and will be able to use his jab, set up his takedowns, just grind on this kid. This kid doesn't seem like he has good cardio. I know he beat Brad Tavares, but I think if Hermansson was on top, like Brunson was on top of Edmen, I think Hermansson gets this done. So I got Hermansson taking this by second round submission. Next fight. I hope this is not the card placement too. This card is out of control. You got like really elite ranked fighters on the prelims, like Topology. I hope this isn't. I hope y'all just playing games right here. But Jamin Pickett versus Jordan Wright. I mean, 2 Contender Series alumni. One won it, and the other guy got it overturned, but got knocked the fuck out on it. So it is what it is. Jamin Pickett comes with a record 11-5. He does fight at North Carolina, age 32, highest 6'2", and a reach of 80. Jordan Wright is 11-1. Fights out of Los Angeles, California, age 29, a height of 6'2", and a reach of 77. So Jamie does have the reach advantage. Jamie did let me down. People are going with Jordan Wright. Oh my God. 63%? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my god. Well, okay, all right, whatever. I don't care. I'm not judging. But I think Jamie Pickett wins this fight. I know he let me down with that Tafon fight, but maybe Tafon's a really good fighter, and he gave Tafon some problems. Jordan Wright went out there and got destroyed by Joaquin Buckley. All right, the man is a James Vick clone. He has horrible tall man's defense. He doesn't move his head correctly. He moves his head to where his head's gonna get punched basically, and gets knocked out for free. I'm not saying like he has to be able to take a punch. I'm not saying that, but like if you're gonna move your head, you gotta have some good defense, and he doesn't have that, and he can't take a fucking punch. So to save his fucking life, I got Jamie Pickett winning this fight, second round TKO. Man, and fucking 63% going with Jordan Wright. What the hell's wrong with y'all, man? But it is what it is. Andrea Lee versus next fight, by the way. Andrea Lee versus Antonina Shevchenko. Man, I'm probably gonna piss some people off here. I picked against Valentina, obviously, when Jessica went out there and shamed me. But I'm gonna keep it up, man. I'm gonna keep going against these goddamn Shevchenko, goddamn evil sisters. This little evil duo they got going on here. I think Andrea Lee gets this done. Andrea Lee comes with record 11-5, fights out of Louisiana, age 32, height of 5'6", and reaches 69.5. Antonina's 9-2, fights out of Peru, age 36, height of 5'8", and reaches 68. Andrea Lee does have the reach advantage. She is the shorter girl though, but Andrea Lee, she did lose to Roxanne Modafferi, but that was more of a back and forth fight. I mean, with Roxanne, well, I guess it was a split decision, but for Antonina. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna judge, but man, the Katlyn Chookagian loss, it's not that bad. Katlyn's top ranked girl, but I think Andrea Lee, she's on a 3-fight losing streak. She needs the win. I think she gets this done. I don't know why. I think she does. I just think she is the better grappler out of the two. Antonina showed a lot against Irene Lipsky, but I think Andrea Lee will get this done by decision. I got a good feeling on it. I don't. Again, I know I'm saying this a lot, but I just, man, and I've been bad with these female fights, so I could be wrong on this, but I'm gonna keep my record up going against the Shevchenko little twins. So it is what it is. I got Andrea Lee by decision. Again with the fucking interruption, but sorry y'all, this thing be tripping. But yeah, man. Next fight, Gina Mazany versus Priscilla Cachoeira, man. I can't. Man, why do they got all these goddamn female fights back? I got back to back, y'all. They tripping, bro. Gina is coming off a win over Rachel Ostovich, the future porn star. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Priscilla, a former victim of Valentina Shevchenko. I will state this right now. I feel like this girl has went through some form of mental trauma and will show early signs of CTE. So I don't know. She is coming off a win though over Shayna Dobson. So that was a year ago. I don't know, man. I got Gina winning this. There's not much to break down. She does have the reach advantage. She is, she fights out of, she's with those James Krause people. James Krause has been doing really, really good lately. Priscilla hasn't fought in a year. Gina's been somewhat active. That was, 3 months ago. I think if she gets this done by decision, I think she'll outwork her, outwork her everywhere, work her with the jab, just, beat her with output, basically. That's how I see the fight going. So it is what it is. Next fight, man, I got a breakdown on this. Shane Burgos versus Edson Barboza. Finally, some fights I can be hyped about. I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for this fight. This is going to be a great, great fight. I have never been more worried for somebody than I have ever been. I've talked to a lot of fools that I call friends that think Shane Burgos is going to go knock this fool out. Shane is my boy, and I'm picking Shane. Don't get it twisted. But I am scared. I have a lot of respect for Edson because he has humbled me before when he fought my boy Dan Hooker, and he taught me a valuable lesson about running my mouth. I just was so confident Dan was gonna knock that fool out, and he put on one of the worst beatings. And man, like, it's hard to watch the Chandler finish over Hooker, but I have not watched the Edson fight. Like, I've watched that. At least I can watch. Well, you kind of have to watch the Chandler Hooker fight because they fucking replay it all the time on Twitter. But the Edson fight, I only watched it once, and I ain't watching it again. I promise you that with Hooker. So it is what it is. I respect Edson a lot. Shane, check those fucking kicks, for the love of God. I know they know how to do it. He fights at a Tiger Showman's. Homie, keep your fucking hands up, and you should be able to win this fight. In terms of their, last two featherweight fights, both of them, Shane looked amazing against Josh Emmett. I thought that was a draw. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he won the first two rounds. Obviously, lost the third, but it is what it is. And then his fight against Amir Khani. He did get taken down in that first round, but then he went out there and broke him. Now, Edson, I'm gonna be honest. The McQuan fight was a good performance. He showed a lot of good boxing, and I think this will be on the feet. And I don't want to go too heavy on this because I do have a breakdown. But then, Edson had a fight with Dan Ige. I rewatched that fight, and it was a lot closer than I remember. It wasn't as bad of a robbery because Dan Ige did a lot of good things in that fight. Maybe it was the commentary, but obviously Edson won. But Dan Ige did good. I thought Dan Ige did really, really good. And I just remember I thought Dan Ige got dropped and he got hurt with a body kick, and that was it. And instead, Dan, he did good. I thought he won the third round, so he fought a good fight in there. I think Shane should go in there and try to wrestle. I don't know, man. Shane is a good kid, man. He's a good kid. I wish the best for him, and I hope he gets this done. They both have the same reach, so I'll talk more about this on my breakdown. But I can't wait for the fight. I got Shane Burgos fight, third round TKO. I think he gets him tired, and yeah, man, good luck to Shane. I hope he gets this done, man. I really do, man. Praying for the kid, man. I ain't trying to watch another Dan Hooker Edson fight. I'm gonna be crying, y'all. I'm gonna be crying. Oh man, the next fight we got Katlyn Chookagian versus Viviane Ajaru. Oh my god, man, why is this on the main card, bro? I see it really is on the main card instead of Jack Hermansson and fucking Edmen Shahbazyan. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna talk. Katlyn comes with a record of 15-4. Fights out of New Jersey, age 32, a height of 5'9", and reaches 68. Viviane is at 10-2. Is fighting out of Brazil, age 34, height 5'4", and it reaches 68. Man. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch. I was actually gonna go with Viviane Ajaru. Actually, I'm gonna stick with Ajaru. I was about to go switch to Katlyn, but I think Ajaru's. They both have the same reach. I think she won't get out jabbed like Cynthia Calvillo or outworked. I think she'll be able to beat Katlyn in the boxing and be able to pressure and then get the takedown she wants and get top control. And yeah, I got Viviane taking this. I think Viviane will get a decision victory over Katlyn Chookagian. I'm not that excited for this fight, but it is what it is. This is the great flyweight division, y'all. And these girls are ranked, right? They are ranked, I think. Katlyn is probably number 2. Like number fucking 2. Yeah. And Viviane is number 7. So I got number 7 taking it. So it is what it is. And in the co-main event, Beneil Dariush versus Tony Ferguson. I do have a breakdown on this coming up, so go check that out. This is a hard one. I really do feel for Tony. Tony needs this one badly, and Tony's been working with a lot of people, but and I'll explain it more in my breakdown. But I think Tony just signed his fucking death certificate, man. I think this was a wrong decision. I really do, to fight this guy, and I think Benny, he knows what's up, man. This is an opportunity to get in the top 5. This is an opportunity to change your life, man. And this guy's been in these opportunities, and he's kind of failed at it. And he lost to Edson Barboza, right? Got knocked out viciously, came back, and then lost to Alex Hernandez. Then came back, right? And just fucking climbed his way back to the top. And it is what it is. But Tony, he's been there and done that, and I don't know, maybe Tony's boxing got a lot better, and it is what it is. And maybe 5 years ago, maybe Tony would have beat Benny, but I don't know. I think just seeing the way Charles controlled Tony, and just seeing the way Beneil was able to control Diego Ferreira, I'm taking Dariush by decision. Hopefully he doesn't knock him out bad, but I think Dariush is going to put a beating on him. And I don't know, man. Tony, you can't let someone take you down like that. That's just my humble opinion. I know Tony let some of those takedowns go because he was trying to pull guard and shit, but you can't let someone do that to you. And I got Beneil taking this. I just got Beneil taking this by decision. I think Tony has a chance. That's the thing. It's like, I can't doubt Tony. He does have the reach advantage, 76, but I mean, to lose like the way he lost to Charles, it is what it is. And at the main event, I do got a breakdown on this. It's coming out on my YouTube. I got Charles Oliveira by 3rd round submission. I think he's gonna fucking submit this goddamn midget, and he's gonna get him in the later rounds, get him tired, and I think he gets it done. Know a lot of people are a little mad at me because I'm picking based on emotion. I think that's what someone said to me, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. All right, this motherfucker went out there. If someone shot Cho Boy straight in the dome piece like he did my guy Hooker, that sounds so weird saying that. My boy Dan, I'm gonna say that, my boy Dan, I ain't gonna fucking dance with the fool that just did my homie dirty. No, man, hell no. So I got Charles taking this. Fuck Chandler. All right, and yeah, I did predict Chandler to win this when I did my early fight prediction, but then I thought about it. What kind of sucker am I, eBay? Like, I was like, eBay, look at my eBay fight predictions. Am I really gonna pick this fucking midget? All right, am I? No, I ain't. All right, y'all got me messed up. I ain't doing that. All right, and it is what it is. You guys go check the breakdown. I go more in depth with it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep these kind of short. I want y'all to watch the breakdown, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on it. But yeah, I got Oliveira. Fuck Chandler, real talk. But it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is the end of it. So yeah, man, go follow me on my Twitter. Go follow me on my Instagram. All those links will be down below in the description. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. Go click the notification button. Go click all notifications so you get all my notifications. A lot of my subscribers have been telling me they haven't been getting my notifications. It is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. But what can you do? But at the end of the day, I think, yeah, just support. Just watch the video. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Like, I'm not tripping about if you're not getting notifications. But yeah, share the video, obviously. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. And yeah, love y'all and goodbye. And yeah, do Bronx. You got a homie in Oakland cheering for you. All right? We want you to get this done, and it is what it is. Love y'all and goodbye. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. Just sending my best wishes to my boy Charles. Even though I picked against him. I gotta stop talking, y'all. I gotta go to sleep. Love y'all and goodbye. This is the real goodbye and goodbye.